Well, thanks for coming back for day 4 of our 50-day devotional on heaven, the place where God resides, where we will spend eternity with Him. Today I'm going to start out with a few verses out of Job here. This is Job 19:25 through 27. I know that my Redeemer lives, and that in the end I will stand upon the earth. And after my skin has been destroyed, yet in my flesh I will see God. I myself will see Him with my own eyes. Jonathan Edwards said that the redeemed will indeed enjoy other things, but that which they shall enjoy in the angels or each other or in anything else whatsoever, that will yield them delight and happiness, will be what will be seen of God in them. I love the Reformers' perspective and their passion for who God is. The primary pleasure in our life is in God and in His deity and in who He is. And we talked about this earlier, I want to say around day 1 or day 2. When we invest our hope, our trust, when we anchor into things that are not Jesus, that are not God, those things can fail us. All of those things will fall short at some point. My wife's love will give out for me. She will leave, or she may die, and then my hope, whatever was in her, is gone. Or my hope in my job will go away if my job disappears. The hope that I have in the finances in our bank account, if they're not there, my hope is dashed upon the rocks. But if we are able to grasp even just the smallest bit of this, that God is our only hope and our only pleasure, then we will get a glimpse of what it will be like to be with Him forever in heaven. If God is our primary our primary pleasure in life, we will never be disappointed. No Christian should be a pessimist. None of us should be a negative Nancy. We have the ultimate hope, an ultimate hope that cannot be stripped away. And sometimes we've trampled on the Garden of Eden. We don't have a garden anymore. But we have the heavens. We have the glory of God being displayed in the heavens at night. I don't know where you live, but you get a chance, go out in the evening tonight and look up at the sky and look at all the beautiful stars that God has created. And He knows each one of them and calls them by their name. But He also knows the hairs that are on your head. That's a serious sense of concern for you. In this book it says, nevertheless, the stars in the sky declare the glories of God. That's Psalm 19. In our own bodies, we can see the intricacy of God's craftsmanship in the flowers and the rain, art and the music. We see the vestiges of God's beauty and creativity. This painting behind me is beautiful. I love it, but it's not the be-all, end-all, right? We enjoy what the artist is doing in different things. And the same thing with God, where He's made you to be this incredible creation, this incredible creature. And we don't marvel in the product, we marvel in the person who brought the product, the creator, the inventor, the one who brought that. So one day you're going to see God's face. And I pray now that you can look at the pages of Scripture, that you can look into the Bible and see glimpses of who God is in Jesus Christ, and that you'll be able to place your pleasure looking forward to that in the future, down the road, whatever situation is going on, whatever's happening in your life right now, that you can look ahead at those things and find pleasure in God. Then, this way, you can enjoy the relationship before you even get to heaven. You've already built on a foundation of love and trust. In heaven, the barriers between redeemed human beings and God will be completely and forever removed. You will be able to have those conversations with God. You'll be able to invest in that time with Him and spend that time with Him. So take courage, and for the glory of the Lord and the hope of the nations, stay the course.